This feels like I'm giving a reverse sexual ad class. Yeah, that was weird. Hey guys, so I heard you guys like big boxes. To be fair, I didn't hear that. I'm just making that up. I actually read it in your diaries. I watch you at night. I'm kidding! Everybody likes big boxes, right? And I got one right here. Let me show you. I needed to make sure that that was not an address label. Because I love you guys. You're all amazing, but I don't need you to visit me. I don't have enough space. And cookies. And soda. So, yeah. But, no, where is it? This is a label that says that they couldn't ship it before August 1st. Which I think they did, because they got it, like, at the end of July, just before I got the flu. But we're not telling anybody. This is just between you and me, right? This is YouTube. Who watches YouTube movies anyways? Especially mine. Hey, I'm not going to cry right now. Anyways, this is a box, and I don't know if you guys can see, but it came from Blizzard Entertainment. And it says something like Leopard PC Collector's Edition? Leopard? It has nothing to do with Leopard. Well, you guys saw the title. This is my World of Warcraft War Within Collector's Edition. I've been playing World of Warcraft for a long time. I've not been playing actively in the last few years. I don't know if there's any other way to play a game than actively, so no, I've not been playing in the last few years, but I still keep buying the collector's editions. I even got all of the collector's editions since vanilla. They're in the living room. I'm going to show you a picture right here. Cool, right? I also got the Ragnaros statue. I think I lost it. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. I think it was the 20th anniversary of, what am I saying, 20th? No, I don't know. It was like an anniversary, a World of Warcraft anniversary edition. And I got something else that is very special. This guy. It's the orc on the wolf, which is a scaled down version of what they have in front of their offices back in Irvine. And I got this after playing World of Warcraft for 10 years. Like, they did a check of everybody that had paid for the full 10 years. So that paid that subscription for 10 years in a row. And they sent those people this statue. And it's pretty rare. It's extremely rare. And I'm one of the proud owners. So, for now I'm going to put it right here. I need to remember to put it back in the living room, or I'm going to get pummeled. And then there's, of course, this guy. I got this from Blizzard, actually, when they still had a European PR office. And they would gift content creators stuff, which they don't do anymore. At least nothing physical. Anyways, this is the collector's edition for the next expansion for World of Warcraft, The War Within, which is kind of a big deal. It's also a 20th anniversary of the game, so they did something very special. This was pretty expensive. I bought this with my own money. They did not give this to me. I'm an Overwatch creator. Like I said, they don't do physical gifts anymore. So yeah, I had to go old school and put down money. But I have my collection. I need to complete it. But that's enough talking for now. Let's open the box. Carefully. They always told me to cut away from yourself. But that's not always as easy as it looks. I'm a big man. I'm always cutting in my own direction. Alright. Oh. So, let me tilt this. Ooh, look at that. An ominous envelope. Alright. Going to put this aside for a second. This envelope was on top of the box. Probably going to be the codes for the expansion itself. Epic Edition game key. So yeah, this is my game key for the actual game. I can't even show it to you because they hit it with a bit of, you know, that silver paint that you have to scratch away, so all is safe. I'm going to put that aside. That's some first class foam, my friends. And then there's a box in a box, as there always is. Holy hell. This feels like I'm giving a reverse sexual ad class. Yeah, that was weird. Oh, what is this? Hey! Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I understand. I was like, why is this thing in here, this crease? But you guys can see it from the front. What we got here is a two-piece situation where you basically have the classic collector's edition box. They all look the same. So this one will fit perfectly in that collection that I showed you a picture of. I'm going to show it again. Right here. And then we got another big box with something else. But first, let me turn this box on all sides. Look at that. You know what? I'm going to raise my desk a little bit. Oh, I look like a tiny little gnome. But yeah, that's the box. And see, when you slide that out, there's a hole in there. It's so smart. Ah, they're so smart at Blizzard. And it's the same situation over here. 20-year edition. Hey. Okay, let's start with the smaller of the two boxes. I don't know where to go with this one. It looks like a huge book. It always has had that look, but now they really made it look like a book. It looks pretty neat. Look at that. It has this relief on it. These boxes just keep getting better and better. The World Soul Saga. So, in case you're not familiar with World of Warcraft, well, I don't think anybody is going to be watching this video that is not familiar with World of Warcraft. Unless it's just for me. Hey there. Yeah, that's not happening. I don't even know where I was going. Oh yeah, the World Soul Saga. So basically they have 2 or 3 expansions that make one mega expansion. And the first one is the War Within. I don't remember the titles of the other ones. I mean, I was at BlizzCon when they announced it, but I'm really bad with names. It's really sturdy. I actually still have a Rat of the Lich King somewhere. Well, it's not mine. My girlfriend has one. I sold mine a long time ago. A double one that I had. They go for a lot of money. That is beautiful. Look at that. Let me open it up for you guys. Come on. That is classy. So, the reason why I keep buying these collector's editions right now is because I want to kind of keep my collection going and they are really nice. And I want to get back in World of Warcraft. To make that clear, it's not like I'm just spending that money and not playing the game. But the main reason that I started buying them was this. The art book. I am a graphic artist by trade. And to see a book like this with all the concept art laid out, some of the best art in the whole industry, look at that. Page by page. It's just, if you want to relax, if you're stressed out, if you had a rough day at work, you pick up this book and you start kind of going through these pages. You don't have to read anything. There's nothing you need to follow. You just look at the pretty pictures. And trust me, that stress will go away instantly. It's relaxing. It's therapeutic. It smells good. And I'm sweating like a horse. Because it's really hot in here. But anyways, oh, my beard got stuck in the book already. This is the reason why I started buying these. And I still love buying them. Oh, that is a humongous pin. Look at that. Well, if I can make the camera focus on it, that would be nice. Look at that. It's a huge pin. And it's kind of hard to tell, but it's Anduin, and I don't remember his name, but it's, oh no, what am I saying? It's Thrall and Anduin. That was very unclear for a second. No, it's Thrall. Thrall and Anduin, fighting alongside each other. Well, they've always been friends in a way, so. And it's heavy, it's a pretty heavy pin. All right, we're digging through to the next layer. Or we're not. Hello? Excuse me. Is that it? Can't be. Oh, that's it. Okay. No. Seriously? There usually was way more in the box. Like, I don't know, more pins, more... I feel like there's still something in there. I don't want to destroy it. Alright. That was it. For this box, at least. Holy hell. I'm going to put it back. No, there used to be like mouse mats and maps and all that kind of stuff. Well, the main feature is of course this. The pièce de résistance. Look at that. You can already see what is in there. So I got the orc riding the wolf, and now we got the dwarf riding the griffin. And from what I've seen on pictures and videos, it is pretty big. Come on, you can do it! How many boxes can you put in a box? This is where it gets interesting. Depending on what you find interesting, of course. There we go. guys ready? You sure? Alright. Oh, it needs some assembling. We got a few pieces. That looks like something you would put in a shoe. What the hell is this? Pièce numéro 1. Pièce numéro 2. 3. 4. Oh. Thanksies. I think we got everything. Oh, they put in some candy. Nice. I'm going to enjoy that later. Don't eat the candy. Alright. There's no instructions, but it doesn't look too complicated. So let's start with the base. And we got ourselves a bit of a griffin. This is on top of the base. Look at that. Oh, this is the highest my desk can go. But anyways, the griffin is there, the dwarf is on top. However, that griffin seems to be missing a wing. Oh. That's one wing. That's the second wing. Oh, wait. we can't push the wing forward. That would just be weird. And then we have 2 more pieces left. I actually don't understand what this is for. Very confused. There's a tail. Yeah, that's like pin the donkey, but pin the griffin. And then, oh, there we go, the hammer. Look at that. We can zoom in a little bit. I can hide. There we go. I'll add some rotating beauty shots at the end. But yeah, this looks amazing. That is just a very beautiful statue. To give you an idea of the material, it is kind of rubbery plasticky. So it's not like it's made out of metal or anything. This is, I don't know what to call it. And like that rubbery plasticky feel. This one is actually feels a little, I don't think this is metal at all, but it feels heavier. I think this one, this small one, is about as heavy as this big one is. Although, well, it's the bottom plate. The bottom plate is as heavy. The rest of it is pretty light. I do feel like it's a different material. I think it might be a different way of casting it. But yeah, that bottom plate is metal. And I have my Reinhardt over there. I'm not going to lift it. I have a separate video of that Reinhardt on this channel. But that is also a very expensive statue. And it's not that much bigger than this one is, although double maybe. That is a beautiful collector's edition for 20 years of World of Warcraft. Look, I am more of a Horde player than I am an Alliance player, but I can understand that they can't do a second version of this wolf. So they needed something different. And even as a Horde player, I don't mind. This is a beautiful statue. It's going to get a nice place in my collection. I think Ragnaros might have to move, find a new home or something. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But that is a beautiful statue. All right, I'm just going to, give me 1 second. I'm looking on the website if that is really only the book and the pin are supposed to in there, if I'm missing anything. But yeah, it looks like it. There's a lot of digital goodies that you get, but when it comes to physical stuff, the art book, the pin, and basically the statue is all that you get. Slightly disappointed about that. I mean, I like it, it's beautiful, but it was expensive too. Double the amount that you pay for a usual one. And yeah, sure, you get a big statue. And who uses a mouse mat anyways? Everybody does. Anyways. It is a beautiful statue, I'm not going to complain. And I'm glad I got it. It is still available in case you're interested. They didn't sell out, which is also kind of strange. Usually they sell out pretty quickly. I do think they made a lot of them. Or maybe it's just too expensive for people to buy it, which is understandable. This is what I do for a living, so I call it a business expense. But yeah, for most people that is quite a lot of money and not a business expense. Anyways, that was it. That was the unboxing of my The War Within Collector's Edition for World of Warcraft. And I'm looking forward to jump into the game. I think it's going to release at the end of August when I'm actually abroad. So I'm probably going to play it when I get back in Belgium, somewhere mid-September. And before that, I might do some of that pre-expansion stuff. This is going in my collection. I'm adding that box to the rest. And Mr. Griffin right here with that really weird-looking wart. Is it? I don't know. A dwarf? Oh, okay, if you say so. He's going somewhere in my cabinet, or on my cabinet. I still got some orc statues right here. Yeah, I got some deciding to do. All right, guys, but that was it for now. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. But above all, make sure to subscribe because I'm going to be back with a new video next week. Till then, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Bye-bye. Here's the picture again of my collection. Alright, see ya.